Welcome. H-Town to Brewtown back, baby. Hey, how y'all doing? What's going on?
Back.
I'm H-Town.
Brewtown.
We back in the building, man. We got a few topics we want to talk about this evening. And we're going to break it down coming up next. Right back.
Okay, now let's switch to this college football now. There's only really two conferences that matter right now, if you ask me. I mean, you can include the Pac-10 or whatever.
Pac-12.
Pac-12, whatever. See, they irrelevant. But let's talk about is the Big Ten versus the SEC. Last few years, the SEC has pretty much dominated college football. But after the bowl season proved last year, the Big Ten is for real. Michigan State, Ohio State, Wisconsin, Northwestern looking good over there. I mean, what do you think? Who's the better conference right now? College football.
Well, I'd have to give it, if you ask me right now, today, in this time frame that we're in, early in the season of college football, NFL season, if you ask me right now, I would give it to the Big Ten. But, and there is a but.
Thank you, in the discussion.
There is a but, because Ohio State is the only one who is proven out of there. Number one. Wisconsin plays good ball, top 15 team every year. You know, the only one that's proven is Ohio State because they won a championship last year. Michigan State has a big game coming up here soon. And they're going to play Oregon. That's coming up very soon. Top 10 battle. I think it's a 5 versus 7, something like that.
Okay.
So I think that's going to be a big proving ground. SEC, they always are the cream of the crop. Texas A&M going to be good. Auburn is good, ranked up in the top. Bama is good. Got to watch out for LSU and that Heisman candidate they got going over there. Les Miles and the boys, they good. So there's no doubt that the SEC is still superior conference. Right now, give it to Ohio State only because they won the championship. After that, season start, SEC.
SEC?
Yep.
Big Ten, all day.
Why is that? Is that because you from up there? I mean, what is that about? I mean, are you looking at the facts or are you just saying it just because that's where you're from?
I'm a homer. That's what it is. I mean, because I'm down here in SEC country and I love being.
I don't live in SEC country.
I mean, why not? Why is this not SEC country? Because Texas is irrelevant. I mean, all you got is A&M. So
that's really not SEC.
Country.
That's new.
SEC country.
But go ahead, man. I want to let you make your point. I want you to make your point. You need to give me more than that to convince me or the people of anything.
Because when we look at it last year, like I say, in the last year bowl season,
okay.
I mean,
you said that to start off.
Everybody that they came up against, they won. I mean, when you look at the number of bowl wins,
what bowls were we playing in?
When we look at the number of
H-Town to Brewtown Bowl?
Hey,
I mean, who don't show up for the H-Town to Brewtown Bowl?
Go ahead, I want you to Google it. I want you to Google it. I want you to Google it. We ain't going to do it on air, but this man is about to Google it and see how many championships that the Big Ten won last year during the Big Six bowl season. They dominated the bowl series. They won the national championship.
Who wants to
what
show
more
up for
do you
those
win?
bowls?
Who wants to show up for those? Evidently, the sponsors and the people who show up for them. It don't matter.
I ain't talking about
so, hey, all right, well, let's not talk about it again.
You know,
Big Ten all day.
The Big Ten all day. Yo, what's going on? What's going on? All right, here you go. Is Cordell Jones from the Ohio State Buckeyes the real deal?
Now, when you say real deal, are we talking about real deal college or are we talking about real deal pro prospect?
I say both. Because one is going to lead into the other.
Okay, well, as far as, I mean, me personally, as far as college goes, I think he's there. I mean, we'll see. I'm kind of a JT Barrett fan myself. You know what I mean?
I thought we was talking about Cordell.
I know, I'm just saying what I like. Nigga, I can say what I like. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Now, am I gonna tank the season over Cordell Jones? I don't know. I mean, we could be, because you know who else look good? What's that boy the Raiders picked? Russell. Russell looked pretty good in college too. That boy could throw a 70-yard spiral down the field. He was a big, Russell.
Pryor?
Nah. Russell. Remember, he went number 2 to the Raiders.
Jamarcus Russell?
Jamarcus Russell.
What are we talking about?
I mean, because he looked good in college too. That's what
No,
I'm saying. He looked good. Is he the real deal?
no.
I don't know if he's the real deal. That's
Look
what
here,
I'm
man.
saying.
Don't waste my time.
He may not be
Don't waste
mobile
my
enough.
conversation on H-Town to Brew Time with bringing up Jamarcus Russell,
Oh,
one of
Lord.
the biggest busts that have ever came out of the NFL. Anyway, back to your question, or my question that I proposed that
Right.
accordingly
Right.
you can't keep up with.
But
I'll go back
I
with
can
that.
keep up with it.
Okay, well show me that.
I mean,
Is Cordell Jones the real deal? Please, Mr. Brew Time.
I'm not going to take the season for him. That's it. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not taking the season. He's not going to be the first quarterback off the board.
I'm asking you a question about
I mean,
Cordell
that's
Jones.
why I said,
What are you talking about? Taking the season for,
is
man?
a college player
Y'all
or
help
pro
this boy out,
prospect?
man.
You said
These are
it's
simple
you said
questions
both
I'm
of
asking them,
pro
man.
prospect
People,
means
help
that
him
hey,
out.
pro
Help him out,
prospect
man.
means what? Is he?
I
How
didn't
is he
say
going
pro-
off that? I asked if he
The
had pro,
question
I asked
was-
pro prospect or just a college player. As far as a college player, yeah, he's good as a college player. He's got an excellent system. He's got an excellent coach. He's got they got 10 of the top 100 pro prospects on that starting roster. Hell yeah, I would look good in Ohio State as the quarterback. So that's all I'm saying.
Cordell Jones, to answer the question
What
that I
you saying?
proposed
What
to
you saying?
people,
What you saying?
he is the real deal. You know it. I know it. It's just a matter of time for it to happen. That's why Urban Meyer picked him. As much as JT Barrett can lead, as much as Braxton Miller can do all of this over the field, that's great. But the guy who is going to win you back-to-back championships, #1 draft pick in the 2016 NFL draft is Cordell Jones.
So as the Texans, are we taking the season to go get Cordell Jones?
No,
This your team?
no,
Oh, no?
no,
No? Why not?
no. I don't roll.
I mean, he's the real deal. Why
I
not?
don't roll like
You don't roll like what?
I don't roll.
You don't roll like what? Taking the
I don't
season?
think. I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
You play every game, and you play to win the game.
I mean, you might as well.
You play to
so
win
is
the
he the
game.
first quarterback off the board?
Yes. Definitely.
We'll let the tape decide. All right. Let's get right into it. Deflate Gate. Ain't got a whole lot to say about it, but give the people what they want. You know what I'm saying? What you think? Tom Brady versus Roger Goodell.
Just like everybody else, tired of hearing about it. I think he cheated. I do think Brady cheated. I think he knew about it. If we can classify that as cheating, we'll figure that out. Is that Pete Rose cheating? No. But, we'll figure those things out. But, just want to get back to football, man. Really, bottom line for me, just want to get back to football. I mean, because it's an irrelevant, non-controversial.
The controversy comes because they won the ball. They won the ball. That's what it is. So my thing is, with the smoke, there's fire. I ain't got a whole lot to say about it. I mean, winners, they find a competitive edge, whatever it be. And if that was a competitive edge, I'm like, I don't know.
When you say where there's smoke, there's fire, what does that
Smoke
mean?
is fire. That means that throughout the whole Belichick era, not even just with Tom Brady, the whole Belichick era has been something where they've
Are we
been
talking
trying
about the
to gain.
Belichick era and Brady era, or are we talking
just
about
Belichick
the
era.
Deflate Gate? I mean, which one are you putting the whole thing,
I'm
they whole
putting
history
I'm
on
putting in
there?
their whole
Nah, you can't
history.
do
I'm putting
that.
their whole
You don't want
history
nobody to
in
do
this
you
might
like
be-
that. You don't want nobody to say, hey, well, this part
it
of
happens
my...
all the time, man. People do it with me all the time. You know what I'm saying? They bring
Well, I'm
up,
just
hey,
saying.
I ain't
But
gonna
are we-
talk about
we
they
gonna-
bring up, but I mean, hey, that's
Either
what
we gonna
happens.
try
That's what happens.
what's
Look,
on the table and not bring up the previous stuff, because that's what they do in the courts. It's certain things that's allowed. So
The only
either
court we in right now is a public opinion.
we in H-Town, Brewtown court right now.
Right, a public opinion.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna talk about. I'm just gonna talk about it like that. Like I say, as far as Deflate Gate, deflating balls and all this other shit, I don't know if he did it. I don't know if he had anything to do with it. But I'm gonna say this, Roger Goodell, if you're an attorney, you must be a terrible attorney. You know, because you done lost every court case that done came before you that has anything to do with the NFL, and I'm gonna leave it like that.
But what does that have to do with the balls being deflated? I mean, you know
what? To be perfect,
you say Goodell versus Brady or the Patriots or whatever you call it.
Right.
You know, I mean, really. I mean, what does him having to be the lawyer have to do with anything?
Because
he's not
everything keeps going to court and you keep losing. So that's all I'm gonna say. You must be a terrible attorney. That's all I'm gonna say. Look, realistically, he could have took his win when a long time ago. He could have took his win.
What win?
When it was just, look, Tom Brady. They was gonna admit to whatever. I mean, they was gonna give up draft picks. They was gonna pay a fine, and you could have just left it.
No, they did that.
I mean, he could have just left
they
it.
did that.
He could have just left it at that then. But instead, now you got.
So now you don't want to tell Goodell, which they have a collective bargaining agreement of that he could be the judge, jury, and the executioner, and now you want to just say, because now you say he could have stopped right there? Well, the man who they agreed with said
all
that,
I'm saying is, look, if he's the judge, jury, and executioner, you terrible.
I'm talking about what the law
says. You
say.
keep losing. Man,
I'm talking about what the law
says. I'm off of this shit, man. I'm off of this.
All
right.
Fantasy corner right here, right now. Me and this chump over here had a draft, man. And there's some other chumps out there too.
I'm the chump, but ask him who's the leading point getter. Continue, man.
Okay, I'm just trying to figure it out, man.
Yeah, you already know.
Is this my segment or not?
I mean,
did I lead this segment or not?
Go ahead.
Okay, got it. All right.
Let's see.
Me and this chump and a few other chumps out there in the world, y'all know who y'all are. I ain't gonna mention no names.
I'm running through all them, right?
Yeah. This boy, he weak, man. This boy squad is weak, man. I'm gonna tell you. Let me tell you my first 3 picks off the rip. Now hold on. Let me tell you my first 3 picks off the rip. Eddie Lacy. I had the number 3 pick. 18 league this year. Eddie Lacy number 1. Jeremy Hill number 2. DeMarco Murray number 3. Enough said, man.
Enough said. Ask this guy right here who's always the leading point getter. Ask this guy why he can't just beat me like that. Hey, we only need 1 win. I told you we'd go 0 and whatever, 1 and whatever. As long as we got to do is beat you. All we want to do is beat. He done changed up his name. I done beat him so bad he got to be called something else.
1 for the road.
1 for the road. Yeah, he was Roger Goodell before.
Yeah,
he was Roger Goodell, because Roger Goodell was getting that tail spank.
Yeah.
That's all it was.
But no, talk about your team this year, right now.
We already know what's up.
I don't know. Tell me who your squad is.
Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers, Brewtown.
Calvin Johnson.
Yeah, up there, Midwest area, all up and around there.
Brian Cooks.
Yeah. He's saying I gave him that pick. He didn't even know about it until I told him about it.
Yeah. Like he wasn't on my board. Listen, Melvin Gordon.
Garbage, Wisconsin, Midwest, man. Y'all here.
I gotta
you hear the bias in
this? That was biased, but hey, I always put up them points though, don't I?
Nah,
always put up them points.
Garbage, man.
Always put up them points.
Who are your running backs?
Oh, we already know that boy Forsett.
Forsett.
We already know that boy Miller.
That boy. Your boy, huh? Your boy Forsett and your boy Miller.
Man, Miller's finna go off. I want everybody to take a look at their fantasy league after
What's
week
his first
1.
name?
Lamar. I want everybody to look at Lamar Miller after week 1, and don't try to get him because he's already off the board. That's what I'm telling you. Look, we all know that the draft was not very heavy on the running backs this season, and
yeah, because I got all of them.
I mean, because you
and I got Arian Foster on the bench, and I got Todd Gurley on the bench. FYI for anybody who
ask this man why he's trying to make a trade right now for my garbage receivers.
I didn't call him garbage.
I mean, because you know, what you talking about.
I want either Brandon Cooks or Calvin Johnson. But I got everything you need to make your team solid.
Look, I got 2 of the top 10 receivers, and one of the top 3 quarterbacks in my starting lineup. And I got that Houston dealer. So, you know
that's
what?
it. Two the quarterback and the defense.
Look,
no running backs to speak of, no tight end to speak of, no kicker, no nothing, man. I mean,
without DeMarco Murray. I got Jason Witten without DeMarco Murray. So he's finna get at least 2 to 3 more.
That is a garbage squad.
All right, we'll see. Week 5.
That is a garbage squad.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want you all to keep.
That is a garbage squad. Man.
No, I want all of you to keep your eyes glued, because week 5 of the season is going down. All we got to do is beat this man one time, and I mean that's it. That's all we got to do to keep our job on my team. Beat this man one time.
That's the fantasy corner. We out.
We out, and I'm number 1.
Tonight that certainly everyone needs to get
Even
used
now when
to
I watch it, I break down.
this rule
I
being
don't
in place. But
see where there was a reason for him to die.
I was talking about being a racist, talking about starting a civil war, talked about how blacks are destroying society.
This is the culture of America. We're in a police state. Police get to do whatever they want, even though it's illegal.
Dope soul on the cut, make our ends meet. Fuck broke, it ain't the option, penitentiary. All the grave is the only way we fall back. Do our time, ATW to crawl back. To the streets where we come from, toward life. Look alive, yo niggas better walk right. Real with it, quick trigger finger gunplay. I only know how to deal with these niggas one way. And someday I swear to God I'ma change that. But I can't, cause some evil demons came back. And when I'm high, y'all, I can't explain what it feels like, wishing I could die just in the pain. Man, I've been a loyal dude, and you can trust that. But loyalty versus greed equals fuck that. I need to talk, but it ain't no one to listen. Lost inside of mental exorcism.